Greetings, everyone. It is me, Radio Rabbits, and I am playing Minecraft on the Xbox One. But there's a reason for me doing this, okay? I am playing this right now because I am going to show off my town that I made between, I believe, 2012 to 2013. I've built it 100% alone in survival mode. And I just want to show it off. That's all I really want to do. Just show it off. So, here we go. This world is called Scandinavia. So, you'll see some stuff now that I'm going outside here. But, I also turn off the music, because honestly the music depresses me in Minecraft, most tracks at least. We'll start by going outside. These logs here I have placed here as representation that you spawn there. You spawn on top of those logs, just so I know exactly the spawn point. So, we'll start by going here. So here you can see the name of the town, Scandinavia. Then we have the Swedish flag here too. And as you can see, my whole town has a wall around it. So the first thing you're funnily greeted with when you walk in is actually the sugarcane farm. Kind of interesting to be greeted with that, the first thing you do when you walk in, but hey, that's how I did it. And here is my pumpkin farm. Nothing special. Here's the tree farm. Here is one of the town's wheat farms. This is my house. That is Japanese house inspired. There's a YouTube video of it that I used to find them. And this is the little sign I have here. Yeah, I decided to do the little Zelda sound for when you open the door. So, when you walk in here, it's nothing special, just some stuff, you know, whatevers. Here's one of the rooms, one of the bedrooms. I have it kind of now as a guest room. Some stuff, whatnot. I have, this is my room up here, a bunch of chests and all. Living room here, and a balcony. You can look out here. But I'll show you this here. Here's a little overview of the town I can give you. It's taking a long time building the wall around the whole place, but you know, with dedication you can do it. But yeah. Yeah, the sun's going up right now, which is good. But it's okay, I have it on peaceful right now. I usually always play on normal because I like to do that. But for the sake of showing off the town, I have it on peaceful. I actually have torches pretty much everywhere in the town. The reason I've done that is so there won't spawn any monsters in the town. Here is my melon farm. This here is the shooting range, so you can stand on two different distances. So you basically just practice shooting with arrows. Someone can stand behind here and pull these up. And someone will have to practice shoot. So that's the thing. This is a little side way to get out of the town. There's a mine down there too, I think, if I remember correctly. So I'll give you all the tour. I think we should start this way, from this direction. All of these houses, there's a bunch of these houses. I'm not going to go into every single house of these in town. These houses I have around the place, those are kind of like, people can buy the houses I had it made. So people can buy them, and they can also change the interior and whatnot in the house if they want to and whatnot. So it has the basic stuff in it from the start. Here, this building, it's built from obsidian. I had made, this was kind of a prison before, but you know, you can break them with your hands, so now it's kind of like a cool enchantment room. That's what I have of it instead. You can do stuff. I'll show you guys down here. This is my stone farming place where I farmed all the stone to build a bunch of stuff from the house. Those are furnaces where you can smelt stuff. I have some stuff in them. I'll show you all the different layers that I have mined from. Here's the smallest room. There was of course one up there that's a little bigger. This is the smallest floor. This is a bit bigger, as y'all can see. A bit bigger mining floor. I mined. And here, this should be the bottom floor, I believe. Yes. Here is the biggest floor. So all I've done really here is mine out stone, really. I haven't explored the whole map, but maybe when I change it from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, because, you know, I transferred the world. It maybe didn't save, I don't know. In the map progress, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. It could be changes with the updates and whatnot, I haven't been keeping track. Here is my 1960s US inspired diner. Made it with redstone torches like that, kind of make it look like neon at night and stuff. So you walk in here and you can pay different prices for different things. You can't really sit down at these, but it's more for the aesthetic. These doors tend to fuck up often when it's updates and whatnot. So, you know, kitchen back here and stuff. All my own design, really, except the Japanese house. Everything else in town is my own design. My own house, I live in the Japanese house. Over here is the town's mushroom farm, since it needs to be a bit dark in these areas, as you all might know. So there's that. The nether portal. Nothing that special about that. Haven't really done much in the nether, as far as I remember. I got some basic setup, houses and whatnot. Yeah. So yeah, these houses all look the same as I said before. Over here is kind of like the town's grilling area, where you can just, you know, take the children on a Sunday morning or whatever to bathe, fish, or grill some food. You can kind of pretend to grill here by throwing some meat or whatnot on there. As you all might have noticed already, the Central Park. You can go in here and just relax, take a walk. Again, more of the standard houses. Now, we're walking up here. This is the town's church. I'm not really religious, I'm not really a fan of religion at all, but it's kind of a medieval town, European-inspired town, and they always had, like, churches in them, you know. That's what they had. And here is the local town's blacksmith, where someone can work and earn money. As well as the diner, they can also work and earn money there. So, since I couldn't write blacksmith, I wrote BS for short. Kind of like a little bit of a lava setup there, and just where the blacksmith can do their stuff and whatnot, you know. This is the other town's public wheat farm. Nothing special. This is the local town's general store, short GS, where someone also can work, you know, and sell kind of general materials, building materials and whatnot. So you have that set up in this store. Now, this building over here I'm a real big fan of. This building I made because if someone is at the town and they don't have money to buy a house to live in, they gotta have somewhere to stay, right? So this is the local town's hotel. Kind of like a relax room here, relax section, a kitchen, shoots out meat. There's also a little wheat farm for this little hotel. Here we have one of the bedrooms. We have another one of the bedroom, even though I made it my own room for now, but it's also a guest room. Second guest room. So here's the third guest room. Whoops. And here's the toilet to do your little businesses. A shower and a sink and a toilet. And here we have a big balcony out here where you can look over the town. Over here is the redstone farming area. You kind of do, you place some lava here, but obsidian farming spot. So you place lava here, and the water will, you know, make obsidian down here when water mixes with the lava. Now it's starting to get nighttime, but I'm not done showing off the stuff yet. Of course, I have more. Over here is the newest mine in town. This you can explore, dungeoning and stuff like that, to find more new materials, stuff like that. The newest one is over there. But we've had this down there, as I showed, was the stone, just for stone material farming. But that's the one over there was for more material wise, so, you know, diamonds, iron, whatever, coal, whatever you need. This one is the old one that is fully mined out, so this one isn't really useful anymore. Obviously both those mines that I showed off there are dangerous, have monsters that spawn in them and whatnot. As you all see, I have a lot of torches around the town. You can see it being lit up now as it's getting night. But I shall go to sleep, so we can have some brightness. What what I'm gonna show now is a little bit the walls surrounding the town. Because you've all probably seen that I have watchtowers around the town. And you have like a place where people with arrows can stand, bows and arrows can stand and shoot out in these areas. These are the two connected towers up here with the Swedish flag, since I am Swedish. And named the town after Scandinavia, because patriotic. So now we're just gonna walk around here and just look around the town a little bit, so you can see that the wall is obviously quite thick. Has to be, in case creepers and whatnot decides to blow up. Don't want to allow monsters to be able to get in and hurt the villagers, right? Now, I'm showing off stuff like this, but most of the stuff I've built is inside this town, because, you know, towns before in the day, in Europe, old Europe, medieval Europe, they had walls surrounding the towns, you know, in case of attackers or dangerous animals, so they wouldn't come and try to hurt anyone. It's important to have a wall surrounding the place. A game to look at for heavy inspiration when it comes to walls and stuff surrounding towns is look at Skyrim. They have walls surrounding pretty much every town. Almost. Not all of them. Quite the big town, if you ask me. It's a big one for building yourself in survival mode, since I've worked on it for maybe 2 years, one to 2 years in total. Ooh, got some scary sound over there. Looking over the place. Just walking, walking, walking. I'll give you all a little fun fact, actually. Since I started doing this, building the town on the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft, but I'm not playing on Xbox One though, is that when you walked up in this tower, for example, and stood over here where I'm standing now, is that you, with Xbox 360, couldn't even load the wall over there in the distance. It disappeared in the Xbox 360 version because it couldn't render that far. So the town was actually bigger than the rendering distance of the Xbox 360. But the Xbox One obviously can render farther, which is better. It looks better that way. Don't have to have a bunch of pop-in the distance. So now we walked around pretty much the whole town when it comes to the wall. And what I would wish to show off now is that you all might wonder if a lot of people are living in the town. If they were to live here, the food spots might be enough, but you never know, right? You have to have some internal food sources, such as the melon farms and the 2 wheat farms and the 1 little wheat farm in the at the hotel. You have to have some internal ones in case stuff happens outside the town and you need to hold out in the town, you know? But since that isn't happening at the moment and it's peaceful in my little world, you have other places to get food also. So therefore, I have built a whole big wheat farm out towards this direction. And it's a big one. So you can have food for everyone. So you can see here, it's a big, ouch, big wheat farm. So y'all can see. Needs to have a big wheat farm to feed everyone in town. And as you can see, we have pigs, sheep, and cows. because you need things from them, right? And here we have a little house also, just for if you need to sleep over here while you're farming. Oh, chickens also, let's not forget about the chickens. And yeah, other animals have tendencies to get in. And that's how it is. It all works out though. So, what else can I consider showing? What else do I have to show? I don't know. I think I've shown most important things. So this town, I'm very, very proud of it. So I've always wanted to make a video showing it off. For years I wanted to do that. And now when I got this new microphone and I stream, I've been streaming for over a year and stuff like that, I feel like it was time. It was time when I got this microphone and all. I really wanted to show it off, and yeah, I really like this town. I'm proud of it. So I'm just going to go up on the roof here of my house and hopefully just do a little show off of the town like this, just so y'all can see. Again, I'm very proud of it. Who knows, maybe one day I'll even upload it somewhere or whatnot so people could download it. I don't know. Who knows if I do it, if I find a way to do it. I think there are ways. You can download things to USBs and whatnot, USB storages, and upload it on places, I suppose. But I don't know if you can do it through the Xbox, honestly. But if I do, I'll probably put the download link in the description, so I guess you can check that if you're interested in downloading the town. But I don't know. So this was my little town show-off. I think there was actually one more thing now that I can think about it that I wanted to show off, actually. And also the reason I have colored wool here instead of bushes is because, you know, when it was in the early version of the Xbox 360 version, you couldn't use those shears to cut leaves from trees to put out bushes like this. But that came later, hence me having it in this central park. What I was going to show, also obvious, I have some ladders you can use to climb up on the wall in different areas in the town. I'm not sure if I did this here. It doesn't seem like I did. What I have here is, what I was planning on doing here at one point was maybe doing a vacation place, but I think that never really happened. That I did a vacation place. Now, other places in this world, I believe it's one or two. I have places where I have monster spawners, and I built like a campsite at them. And yeah, I have I'm thinking that I could make a little short video of me showing off the little monster spawner I have and where the camp. So that I can do in the next video, showing that off, because there's a bit of a walking distance to that monster spawner. I'm not gonna walk down to the mines or really show them off there. It can be kind of hard and you can get lost in them. I don't really remember how they look like and all. But this was me showing off my town. And I hope you enjoyed watching the video if you watched the whole thing. And I really appreciate it if you did. So if you liked the video, feel free to leave a like. I'd love it if more people saw the video. Built it myself over the course of 1 to 2 years. By myself, in survival mode. I'm Radio Rabbits, and I'll see you all in the next video.